Before William Seward became involved with the Alaska Purchase, he had made many appearances before. For example, he had debated running for president, and he was very outspoken leading up to the Civil War. Therefore, the Alaskan Purchase in 1867 was not his first appearance, but it was his most memorable blunder. Sewards Folly involved the purchase of the large territory of Alaska from Russia. William Seward was the Secretary of State during President Andrew Johnson's administration and was a large believer in the idea of expansionism. Previously, during James Buchanan's presidency, Russia had come to the United States asking for them to purchase the territory, but because of the Civil War, all progress had come to a standstill. Now that the Civil War was over, the idea was put back on the table, and Seward played a large role in the purchase of the territory. Seward felt that since the land mass of Alaska was about one-fifth the size of the United States, that it would be an extremely beneficial acquirement. The reason Russia was looking for a new landowner was because they felt that if there was another war with Britain, which was very likely, they would easily lose their territory in the continent of North America. In order to avoid their bitter rival acquiring Alaska, Russia offered the land to the United States. The case only passed the Senate by one vote, and Seward signed a treaty with Russia in 1867 to acquire Alaska for the low price of $7.2 million. While this seems as though it were a lot of money, the United States only paid about 2 cents an acre for the huge landmass. Seward was extremely excited about this new acquirement. However, the rest of Congress was not, hence the name Sewards Folly. Many people believed that the land was a complete waste, as it was commonly called Seward's Polar Bear Garden and Seward's Icebox. Since the United States was still recovering from the Civil War, which had only ended 2 years prior, the American people were not focused on expansionism, but rather reconstruction, and the large amount of money spent on this supposed wasteland disgusted many. The main reason the purchase of Alaska was passed, however, was to please Russia, as they had been extremely cordial to the United States during the recent Civil War. Therefore, the purchase of the territory from the United States' good friends in Russia would seal up the friendship between the two. The settlement of the new territory was slow because of rumors of harsh conditions there. However, once gold was discovered in 1898, the population dramatically increased. While the American people were not happy when William Seward purchased the territory of Alaska, over the years the bountiful natural resources that have been discovered in the territory have proven to be greatly beneficial to the United States. Like Thomas Jefferson's purchase of the Louisiana Territory, most Americans were completely appalled at the idea, but the purchase led to the expansion of the United States to what it is today. In this way, William Seward and Thomas Jefferson's actions were similar, and both purchases have benefited the United States. Overall, William Seward's purchase of the Alaskan Territory prevented future conflict between Russia, Great Britain, and possibly even the United States, while also expanding the United States territory to most nearly what it is today.